Lunch Tables is the lead single because Lunch Tables is the story of America right now. You know, Lunch Tables is talking about 7th graders in the lunchroom rejecting my son because he was a mixed race child. That's no different from adults in the workforce rejecting a person because they're Asian or because they're Mexican or because they're black. It's the same basic concept. And I think America's behaving like 7th graders in the lunchroom when we have a greater responsibility. And ironically, I think the answer to this division that we experience across the country, the racial tension that we're experiencing, is also at the lunch table. I believe that if we sit down with each other and embrace the difference in culture, when you eat with someone, you know, each culture has a different idea of who they are and how they express themselves. And one of the greatest ways to see that is in their food. And when you sit down and eat with someone, it's not necessarily endorsement of their culture, but it's definitely an opportunity to be exposed and understand their culture. And from that understanding, anything is possible. So I believe that the lunch table is both the problem in America, and at the lunch table, we find the answer. The testimonies from the people that have been listening to the song have completely blown me away. You know, there's hundreds and hundreds of people who are just telling me their story about, you know, how the video has touched them one way or the other, and how the song, you know, has touched them one way or the other. Some of them in particular are like, there's a guy, you know, it's on my Facebook page right now. If you go to my Facebook page, just type in Viktory, Viktory, just type it in, you'll see this guy. Says, I'm 38 years old, I'm sitting behind a computer right now, I'm in tears, you know. And he tells his story about, you know, what he's endured. And then there's several people on that in the comments and in my email inbox talking about, you know, their children, how they're parents of mixed race children and the struggles that these children have had to endure, and how the country still really isn't as totally accepting of these types of people, and how the video just really brought that to light. So the response to the video has been overwhelmingly positive, and people have connected to it. And, you know, I'm very grateful for that. So I would encourage anybody, you know, you don't have to be a mixed race person to connect to the song. You know, the concept of the song is just simply, if you've been isolated for who you are, you know, here's a song for you, and here's a song that you can use during those times, and here's a song that also has an element where it's educating the people who are doing the isolating on the type of pain and hurt that they're causing. You know what I mean? So I think it's just a good time to talk about these types of subjects in America right now.